Hello, good evening. My name is Eric Baptist, freelance independent investigative journalist, reporting about PSD, Professional Standard Department within Police Scotland, committed abuse of powers, corruption, and racism. On the heads of complaint, the following complaint allegations were mishandled due to racism, corruption, and abuse of police powers and privilege. Allegation 1. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer failed to note a statement from the complainant as a witness, breached the Police Reform Act 2002, Section 3, and Police Misconduct Regulations Act 2020. Allegation 2. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer acted with disability discrimination, breached Section 6, failing to make reasonable adjustment on Section 20 and Section 149, Paragraph 1 under the Equality Act 2010. Allegation 3. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer failed to produce his General Medical Council registration number, GMC, by claiming he is qualified in the medical field, by stating an appropriate adult would be required, which shall be an all-white staff member, being noted to the complainant, breached the European Convention on Human Rights. Allegation 4. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer acted in a discriminatory manner, using the phrase, "We are racist, that's the way we like it," in relation to the complainant raised by not noting a statement from him as in breach of the Equality Act 2010, using white privilege under Section 9, 26, 27, and Section 149. Allegation 5. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer acted in a discriminatory manner in relation to the complainant's age by not noting a statement from him as in breach of the Equality Act 2010. Allegation 6. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer did not provide an adequate explanation. What is the reason for different treatment for failing to note a statement from the complainer due to racism linked by using white privilege? Allegation 7. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer provided false information when failing to note a statement from the complainer, breached the Police Reform Act 2002, Section 3, by misapplying the law and not applying the law correctly. Allegation 8. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer involved in corruption, cover-up of racism, abuse, bribery, and fabrication as abuse of police power and privileges under Section 26 of the Criminal Justice and Courts Act 2015 by failing to take a statement from the complainant. Allegation 9. Police Scotland admitted it took more than 56 days to respond to Eric Baptist's complaint. Inspector Salah Batch acted with racial prejudice, failed to declare his membership in the Freemason, a serious conflict of interest investigation involving racial discrimination and misconduct, did not respond fully to this allegation by defending the discriminatory policy, fully on this allegation by defending the discrimination policies and procedures of Police Scotland, also covering up the discrimination action and racist attitude of individual officers. Inspector Sam Batch is defending the discriminatory action and allowing racism to flourish at the Professional Standard Department within Police Scotland, failing to give an adequate explanation why there is different treatment by not upholding the allegation as to maintaining white privilege and racism following examination of all the facts.